Casper here with another banger, and today we're just gonna talk about, damn, this shit's dark as fuck. Alright, so today we're gonna talk about why you must accept being alone. Wow, you really can't see crap in these tents. So you must accept being alone if you want to be successful, and here's why. Alright, all through Michigan, I was alone. I was so lost. You know, I thought friends would take my mind off the bad stuff. I thought drugs would take my mind off the bad stuff. I was so sad and depressed because I didn't have anyone to rely on or hang out with or do anything with, until I finally got out of that bad, sad habit and started to find out on what I need to do to make myself happy alone. Now, if you really think about it, at the end of the day, you're gonna die alone. You're gonna go to jail alone. It's just like, at the end of the day, no matter what, you're gonna be alone. Like, for me, at the end of the day, I'm all alone. Like, I don't have my parents. I mean, I do. They're just across the country. I don't really have anyone I can rely on. Actually, I do, but that's not until I met my friend in Arizona. But here's how I learned pretty much to be happy being alone. Weed definitely gave me short-term happiness of being alone. Now, I do not recommend weed at all because I got in a bad addiction and it really fucked up my life, my mental. It gave me that temporary happiness for to remove that pain for a short amount of time. And then when I got sober, the sadness was there. So definitely don't turn your life to drugs. What low-key helped me being alone is finding a way to make money and just worked my ass off. And that's when I started stocks. Now, when I'd come home from school, I'd go to the gym alone, and I'd get home, smoke, not gonna lie, eat some dinner, and then study stocks for 5 hours a day. 4 to 5 hours a day. I just really wanted this shit to work out. Everyone was out partying, drinking, and I was alone in my basement, I was alone in my basement, not really doing shit other than studying. I just really wanted to be successful, but I didn't really know how. I knew stocks was going to be my way to getting successful. I just didn't know what I was going to do or how. So I just studied stocks while smoking. Don't fucking do that because I lost half of the memory because I was always high. So definitely don't be studying stocks while high or getting faded or just doing all that stuff. Just do it sober. You need to become sober. Now, another thing also being alone is I was able to grow my relationship with God. Now, first hard time I was struggling because I didn't have a woman in my life. And I mean, yeah, it does suck because I'm surrounded by people that have girls over all the time. And for a while I was tripping over it. And now it's alright, I just don't really care anymore. I'm just focused on my money. Just don't focus on women, bro. It will fuck up your grind. But if it breaks up, then you're fucking locked. You're locked in. But for real, definitely it grows your relationship with God, as it really helped me grow my relationship with God. Now, when I moved in Arizona, I was alone. I had no friends. I had no one to be around with. So I just really grew closer to God. I'd pray every day, learn about God every day. And I wish I went to church, but now recently I've been going to church a lot because God saved my life. And he got me my dream car at 19 years old. And it's truly been a blessing how far I've came from being alone because my parents didn't support me. They thought I was a lunatic and I was just crazy, just saying all this bullshit. I was going to buy an M4 at 19 years old and saying I'm going to retire them. They still think I'm crazy. So it's I don't know. It's you don't really have anyone but yourself to rely on. And it sort of sucks because at the end of the day, it's true. You don't have anyone else but yourself to rely on. Because, I mean, you never know, but what I've learned is you're not always going to have friends. My friends from back in Michigan, like, ditched me. Not really ditched me. I just, it's also on me. You know, I thought, like, I had good friends, and then I went back to Michigan, and I would text them to hang out, and they just ignored me or didn't, like, make time to hang out when I told them, like, months ahead I was coming out. And it sucks, but it's like, oh, well, because at the end of the day, they got removed out of my life for a reason, and honestly, I couldn't really care. They're out partying, drinking, smoking, doing all the bad stuff, while I'm just, just trying to be successful, trying to help people out, trying to retire my parents, growing my relationship with God, and just overall improving my lifestyle. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. Being alone does suck. Like, it kills me every night just going to bed all alone. Like, it's just, you just gotta find something to make you happy while you're alone. And for me, that was making money. Now, for me, I was just working 24/7, getting my mind off being alone, and just praying. Because low-key praying really did help me out a lot. Because God gave me that, like that comfort that I never had, and that love that I never had. So it's like, I don't know. You need to go alone, because it also clears up your mental on who you want to be when you're older. Like, it lets you go into deep meditation and just, like, find out who you really want to be. Like, you can either be a stoner, watch Naruto all day like I did for a while, or you can actually make a, like, switch in your life and just, like, start working hard 24/7 and work while they party, work while they sleep, work while they do the bad stuff. And in 1 to 2 years, you'll be you'll be so far ahead compared to them. It'll be actually insane. And they're not rooting for you. They want to see your downfalls. Just remember that. But you're going to be so far ahead that they're not even going to matter to you. So that's about it. That's why I love being alone, because I can also rely on myself as well. Like, at the end of the day, I can just rely on myself. Like, if I do lose my friends again, yeah, it's going to suck. It's going to, like, hurt my heart a lot, because they are I've never had friends that I felt like this before. But if I do lose them, I mean, it's like, oh, well, I've been there before. I've been alone before. I know what to do this time. So it's like, I'm not worried. But it does suck. But you have to go alone to find out what you want to become in your future, and know that you can rely on yourself and yourself only, because who's going to be the one at the end of the day being there for you? You. It's always going to be you versus you. So you need to lock the fuck in. You need to fix your mindset. You need to go sober. You need to turn your life to God. Ask for help. Ask for guidance. And ask Him to remove those sins out of your life. And I promise you, you will be successful. This is Casper, and I'll catch you on the next one.